So lately in my live streams and also just off cam, I've actually been upgrading a lot of the town buildings because, for example, behind me right there, you'll see the cook building is now at level 5. That's the restaurant down there. It's like the small little one with the chimney. And, you know, it's a nice build and stuff, but not something I necessarily need to do in a video. However, one thing I definitely do want to do in the video and also want to do today to start off with is this building behind me, this big building, which is the university, of course. The reason being is we've just about maxed out all the research we can do until we upgrade it. And I think upgrading it is going to be very useful, obviously, to get all the new research done, but in particular, so that we can get the research done for our army to be stronger and better and all that sort of stuff. So what I mean by that, if we have a little flyer down here, this will actually be good as well for you guys to see kind of like how it's looking at this stage as well. So when we do the upgrade in a minute, you'll have something to compare it to. But as I say, we've pretty much maxed out, and at the next level, we've got a lot of combat research that's going to really help us out. So if we go to combat right here, you'll see we've done all these level 2 ones. Now these here take 4 hours a piece at the next level, so that's another reason to get started on this pretty soon. But for example, archery, we've got 20 archers in the town right now. Each one of them will do +1 damage. That's actually quite significant, like just for that one level. And obviously eventually we're going to get this upgrade the whole way, but even at this level is something pretty good. Blocks attacks by 5%, that's also not bad. Double arrows by 5% for a trick shot, not bad at all. Armor increased by 10%. I mean, you can just see here like the importance of this, right? So I think I'm stressing that enough, and that's what we're going to start off with today. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually get my build at all the resources and do a time lapse of that being built. So we had a bit of a change of plan when it comes to the university. I did start off by trying to do a time lapse, and I noticed when I was watching it, it was a rather boring time lapse because you couldn't really see much because the building work was all happening sort of under the roof, and yeah, it just wasn't going to look all that good. So what I've done instead is I've gone ahead and I've upgraded my university all the way to level 5, and now we're going to have a little look around it together. And I have to say, it really is an impressive build. So right now, it is on 3 levels, I believe. Why? The villagers do this a lot. They open and close these doors. It's so annoying. Just... They're trying to get out. It's just so frustrating. Alright, so anyway, this is what it looks like. You know what? Let's go into spectator mode, and we can have a good look around this. So, here's the building from the outside. As I say, 3 stories. This was the original bell tower. Now it's got like this giant bell in there with like glowstone and stuff with lanterns around it, as you can see. So that's looking pretty cool. We've got the stained glass window effect going on here as well. And it's just quite an impressive building now. One of the nicest buildings we probably have in our entire town. I'll come on to like the inside and stuff later, and we'll look at what's going on up here. But this is it as like a bit of an aerial view as well. So I'm pretty happy with this. And I'm glad to have it level 5 for other reasons, which I'll come on to in a second. So let's go back into survival mode. Oops. Survival. Oh, wait a minute. Game mode. Okay, I'm definitely pro at this. There we go. Alright, so now we can have a little look in here. So first thing, when we come inside here, there's a nice little carpet to welcome us, right? It's getting all fancy in here. We've got a bit of a chandelier going on up here as well. Of course, this is all done in the schematic, all made for us, which is rather nice. Directly ahead of us, we have this nice little forum area outside here, as you can see, for the researchers and students, I guess, to kind of, you know, sit down and chill out in this little area, which is quite cool in and of itself. Now, if we go have a little look around, let's see all the different things. So first of all, we've got the dean's office with a little waiting room out here. So if you've been naughty, you'll be sat down out here, I guess, or if you just need to see the dean. Little blinds on the windows, which is awesome. We currently have 3 researchers. We can have up to 5 because it's now level 5 university, as you see here, university 5. So we can get more in here, but we need to upgrade our our population cap, right? So one of the, so here we go, citizen cap plus 50. Once we've done that, which is going to take 4 hours, by the way, guys, then we'll be able to upgrade the have more workers in here. We get more workers into the town, but we've reached our population limit. Okay, so this is the schooling room. Here you go. So there's actually like a proper desk here and a proper classroom, which is very, very cool. Then at the back here we have the library. Very nice as well. The decor of all this stuff is pretty cool. And I'm actually seeing this for the first time myself. I haven't had a look around since we've upgraded to level 5, so this is all new to me as well. Okay, the economics room. We've got all of these things here. I mean, this looks just like it's the party room. We've got the jukeboxes and the note blocks here. That's pretty cool. A bit of enchanting going on there. Some cake for later, I guess. Brewing stands. Yeah, I think this is the party room. It says economics, but this is the student party room. What is this? Oh, look at this. This is like a little kitchen area here, I guess, for students to come in. Oh, look, we can actually get in and out like this. And they can make up their food, and then there's actually a kitchen area here. Okay, this is awesome. Wow, this is actually done really, really nicely. There was this one on here. Counselors, oh my goodness, it has hours. Look at that. This is the school counselor. You can come in here and have a good old chat with them. There's plant pots just floating up there, which is all part of the magic of this mod pack. Alright, that's pretty cool. I like the opening hours. So this wasn't done by me, guys, alright? This is all done by the citizens. Alright, as we're at this staircase, let's go up here and have a little look around. So we've got views. Oh, wow, look at this. Oh, this is so cool. I didn't know this was a thing. You can come out here, look and overlook. So good. Oh, I love this mod. Okay, what have I missed? Men's restroom. Here we go. So we've actually got, oh, these are posh men's rooms. Normally men just get like a wall to pee against or a few urinals or something, right? This is actually quite posh. We've actually got like a room each. That's normally reserved for the ladies. Alright, so we're going to shut these doors. And even like wash basins. So good. And then down here, what have we got? Ecology. Okay. This is the ecology room. Again, done pretty nicely there. Mycelium I had to get. That was a bit of a pain getting that. I had to go all the way up to a mushroom. The struggles of life, guys. Oh, another economics room. What? So the one downstairs was clearly the party room then. Why would they need two? This one's got... oh, here we go. Math 108. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. And 2 minus 1 equals 1. Well, I'm glad that I spent all this resources and things on university for them to be learning such high-end mathematics. I think it's really going to bring my town along. Okay, so that was the economics room. We've got the tech room here. Okay, this is cool. Oh, look at this. Mine, lumberjack, stone smeltery, ore smeltery. This is very cool. Blacksmith, sawmill. This is all the different research for the different people you can get, I guess. Oh, what the fuck? What? Oh, that's so cool. There's a floating button. I don't know why I like that so much, but I do. The redstone. So you push the button, the pulse goes out. Look at this. There we go. You can come here to learn redstone. that's actually pretty cool. I do like that. A bit random, but there we go. Okay, what else have we got here? Combat skills. Combat skills. Look at this. Just a dummy to come and punch. All right, I guess this is a combat theory area. So they just have that there for theoretical purposes, maybe. What do we got here? The women's restroom. It's the same as the men's, I guess. They get their room as well, each. So I'm not really supposed to be in here, so we'll just come back out. All right, let's go up. Oh, this is the chandelier here as well. Pretty good. And the inside, like the architecture, is pretty nice, I have to say. Yeah, let's go up here now. See what's up here. This is floor 3, of course. Some little views here down over the courtyard again. The weapons room in here. This is a little bit bare, but they've got, I don't know, it's just, that's what it is, it's the weapons room. Fair enough. What else have we got here? Okay, this is the outdoor bit. All of these things, I'm guessing this is part of the combat training, right? This for archery, this for like melee combat. I'm assuming that's what it's meant to be for, right? Maybe you can sit here. This is the demonstrations going on. I'm just going to say that's what it is. Why not? And then over here, what do we have in this side? Armor, okay. This is the armor room, apparently, with a blacksmith or an anvil. That is it, guys. That is the university. I have to say, that really is pretty cool. It looks really awesome inside, and it's a really nicely done building. Plus, we can have the 5 researchers, as I said before, and we can now unlock any line of research all the way up to here. Obviously, we have to like research this one to get to this one, and so on and so forth, but we can do it. And so by the end of this, we can have, you know, some really high-tech like fighting going on, some high-tech combat going on, I should say, for our army, which is going to be really, really helpful, and all the other stuff that comes with it. So there it is, guys. University level 5. I'm super, super happy to have that built in our town. So right now I am in creative mode, and that's because the next thing that I want to do today is actually build the stonemason building. So stonemason's hut here, you can see how we build that, and we have one on us, and we're going to look to build it down here because we've got a little bit of space here. It's all flat and stuff, so it seems like a good spot. So let's go ahead and put this down here. Here we go. And let's see what this is going to look like. That is at level 5. Okay, so we'll twist it around a little bit. And yeah, okay, I guess this would be the front here. Quite a big building, actually, like surprisingly big for a stonemason's hut. So we're going to get this towards the back here, sort of in line with this. So I guess like there would be good. The back of that is, yeah, that's all in line, right? It's far enough away from the wall. And let's just double check the front and make sure that the one thing I always forget to check is the Y level when I end up building things at the wrong Y level, which is very annoying. But that looks good. So we're going to go ahead and build that. Let's tick that. And we'll see what we need for level 1. I assume not too much for a level 1 build, and perhaps on this one we will actually be able to time lapse it and it will look good as well. So build options, yeah, nothing that's going to cause us much of a problem there. So I'll go ahead and give all this stuff to Richard, our builder, and we're going to go and get this one built. So just a really quick time-lapse chat here, as this was a small build, and I just thought I'd use it as an opportunity to mention the fact that the playlist that I'm doing with EDM music that'll be free for creators to use in all their videos and streams and stuff like that is underway. It does take some time, but within the next couple of weeks we should have our playlist of 6 songs in total up on Spotify, so do stay tuned for that. Alrighty guys, stonemason level 1 is built. Quite a unique looking building actually, and reasonably nice for a level 1, just some random things going on here. But if we take a little look inside here, let's see, are we able to, yeah, we don't have anybody right now to hire for the job. That is a little bit of a problem. So basically I'm going to need to extend my citizen cap, but as soon as I do that, it means I'm opening myself up to more raids and things, and I'm already struggling a bit even with the army that I have, so I've kind of been holding off on that, but we will do that at some point. At the moment I'm getting loads of research done for my army to be a lot stronger first, but there we go, we have the stonemason at level 1. So I think we can do one more build as well in preparation of when we've got these extra citizens, and something else I've been wanting to do for a little while is the blacksmith, so we're going to have a little look at getting that one. It's probably down here next to stonemason, seems like a good place for it. The blacksmith incidentally is built just like this, just need 3 iron for that one. So let's have a little look at this together. So potentially build it here. Oh my goodness, okay, I don't know how big it is, whether it's going to be in the way of other things, so let's put ourselves into creative mode so we can actually see this like a little bit better and have a little look. So this is it at level 1, so at level 5, oh okay, so it doesn't actually change too much. Alright, okay, this is a really interesting looking building. So it looks like this is the way in, this is like the front door. And I think I'd rather that was facing the stonemason. I mean, I don't know that they're necessarily going to link up too much, but I don't know, it just seems like better that way. So if we have this here like this, okay, how is this looking? I don't mind if it's close to the guard tower, that's fine. I might go 1 back from this wall though, so it's sort of then like in line there. Yeah, that's quite nice, okay. And then if it pokes out a bit the front here, that's not the end of the world. Yeah, I think that could be good. Alright, no, I'm reasonably happy with this. Looks like a reasonable, substantial build. Oops, at level 5. So, yeah, right now at level 1, how does it look? Just like that, so it's a much smaller building, but pretty cool nonetheless. And does it need to be 1 up? Yes, it does. See, I told you, I always forget to do that. Okay, so that's definitely the right level, right? If I go up again, that's definitely too much. So yeah, about there. Alright, cool. Oh, boy, that's very close. I think it'll be okay, because it looked okay on the thing. That was like literally the border of that. They share this border line. That's fine. So once again, we'll go into survival mode and we'll watch a little time-lapse of this being done. Just have a little look together and see what this needs, but it didn't look too bad, so I think we're good. Yeah, nothing there too crazy. Alright guys, let's have a little look at this one being made. So today's random question says, what are you going to do this weekend? Which normally probably wouldn't be that interesting, but WA has actually gone into a 5-day lockdown, and that finishes on Friday night. But there might be some restrictions, you know, beyond the actual lockdown where we're not allowed out and all that sort of stuff. And also, like, the lockdown could be extended. We're waiting on test results of different people and that sort of thing. But WA went into lockdown after just 1 case of COVID was found to be present, because we've had none for such a long time. So what are your thoughts, guys? Well, is that a good thing, being that strict or not? What is it like wherever you are in the world? Either way, I hope you are staying safe, and I wish you all the best for the future. So the final thing I wanted to talk about in today's shorter episode was roads, and that's because I think it'd be good to like get this going pretty soon, to have some roads throughout the town. We've already got our walls, and I think roads would be a good next stage. So as you can see, I've been digging out some trenches, which means that whereas before actually, you know what? Let's talk about this a little bit as well, because you might see right there I've got with the skeleton skull, and this was something I was going to talk about in a future episode anyway, but it's this blazing immolation blade. So the recipe for that is thus. It's not easy to make, okay, but the good thing is once you have it, every single skeleton you kill will 100% drop a wither skeleton skull, and as you saw just there, that does work with normal skeletons as well. So guys, if you're trying to rush getting nether stars and beacons and that sort of thing, then this is the blade for you. It's also incredibly powerful. You see there's 16 attack damage. I mean, it does have sharpness 5 on it. You know, I've given it a bit of a beef up since I had it, but it is still a very powerful sword. And I believe it automatically has fire aspect as well, even though I put fire aspect on it. But anyway, so yeah, I thought I should mention that, because you might be wondering why I got with the skeleton skull. But back to the roads. You see I've been digging out these trenches, so my town is not mob proof at the moment, but it will be once the roads are complete. And I've been playing around with a bit of a design, and over here we've got the design, like an idea of what I think it could look like. So you see these things here are plain dark oak, cobblestone, timber frames. So you just need 1 dark oak and 1 cobble. And that will give you 4 of these. So there's pretty decent, like, you know, ratio, because you're kind of getting like 4 times. Like I'll show you here, dark oak, timber. I think this is it. Here we go. So you can see there's like all different ones. I've gone for, I think it was these ones. Oh no, you can change them around to get different designs, but basically that's how you make them, and you have all these different designs. So it's pretty good because you get 4 times the amount. And then just rail on top. Now powered rail doesn't seem to be necessary. I think they go at pretty much max speed, the Citizens anyway, but I thought the powered rail with the lights and stuff would look good. I think maybe we'll do it a little bit less frequently than what we got here, where there's only 5 blocks in between, but still I think this could be nice to go around town. However, if you want to, oh, there we go, and Nathan there demonstrated it perfectly. That was great timing, Nathan, thank you, sir. But by the looks of it, he didn't go any faster over the powered rail, so I don't think that's like important. But yeah, if you want to vote on like designs or help me out with designs for these sorts of roads and that sort of thing, be sure to check out my live streams. There's a link in the description to those. That's where I kind of do this stuff. It's where we did the town walls, and you guys were helpful with some ideas there. So in an upcoming stream sometime soon, I'll be doing them, and in the meantime I'll be doing this where I dig them out. So there can be 3 wide roads going around the town. There's the university there behind us. I have to say that is looking so much different now, so much better as well. And it's nice to have some of these buildings get up to level 5, but also to get a couple new buildings in today is important too. And hopefully by the end of the series, we'll have every building in the game at level 5. I wonder if we can do it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this one, guys. That is going to be about it for today. If you did enjoy the episode, or if you enjoyed the series, please do consider dropping a like and subscribing. It really is very, very appreciated. But for this one, that is about it. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. So a bit of a shorter episode today, mainly because I had to do so much work off cam in getting that university upgraded to level 5. It is quite a monstrous build. But what are your thoughts, guys, in terms of the shorter episodes? Is that okay every now and again when you see lots of building work being done? Or do you prefer them, closer to the 20-minute mark? I know some people even prefer longer than that. Let me know in the comments, and again, thank you for watching.